Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. So today I'll be showing you some of the healthy foods that I eat throughout the day. So starting with breakfast, I was just making avocado and egg on toast. So I started by putting the avocado in a bowl and adding black pepper, some onion powder, and a pinch of salt. I then added some chili flakes, and then I mixed it together with a fork. It did need a bit of hard mashing as the avocados were a bit hard. So I then made some eggs in the fry pan. Then when the toast was ready, I spread the avocado onto the toast. It was nice and soft and it just glided onto the bread. I do feel like you have to have the right amount of salt in the avocado when you're making this, so I always do a test while making it. Otherwise, when there's less salt, it does taste like nothing and it has no flavour, so it's definitely important to get the amount of salt right. This honestly has so much flavour, and I used to see people have it a lot, but I didn't really see the appeal until I tried it one day at a restaurant where they served breakfast, but it was really nice, and then since then I have made it. My mum is just cutting it up. She tried it as well and she really liked it. And it is really good to have avocado for your health as well. It has many health benefits. It tastes nice when the egg yolk is runny because it adds more flavour when it mixes with the avocado. And this breakfast does keep me full for the rest of the morning, and it stops extra cravings until lunchtime, which is really the goal. For lunch I was having some sweet potato with some couscous and some salmon. So I've started to have couscous instead of rice because couscous is a lot healthier than rice. It has a lot less carbohydrates than rice does. So I just chopped up the sweet potatoes and put it into the air fryer, and I added some air fryer oil spray, which I think is made of olive oil. And then I added some pepper and I just mixed it together. And then I left some space to put the fish in. The fish that I was going to use is one that has chili added. It also has garlic and lime and coriander. So here is the salmon and sweet potatoes after they were cooked. The salmon did start to get a little bit crispy, but I think it tasted quite nice still. And here is the couscous. So the couscous was a mixed pepper and vegetable one. So it had roasted peppers. With couscous I feel like I can have more of it as it's not quite rice, but it is just as filling as rice, so it's a really good alternative. I do love leaving the skin on the sweet potato as it adds a lot more texture and it's also good fibre. So here it is, a healthy meal that is also very filling and yet tasty. The sauce used for the salmon had so much flavour and it went really well with the roasted vegetable couscous, and also the sweet potato added some really nice sweetness to the dish and it was really good. I would definitely make this again. After having my meal, I had some snacks. I had a fruit and nut mix, this was really nice, and then I also had a banana. So next, after a few hours, I decided to make a quick oat sort of cookie dough recipe. So what I did was I got some oats and I put it into the blender. Now this cookie dough recipe is really good if you have any sweet cravings, like I always want a bar of chocolate after my meal, but it's not exactly healthiest, so this is a better alternative and it's really healthy as well. So I put a few cups of the oat into the blender and I added some peanut butter. This makes it really creamy and it also adds that nutty flavour to it, and it's really good for protein as well. But I will add this once the powder has been blended and made into small pieces, just to make it a bit more smoother. Now you can make it with oat flour, which is what I was initially looking for, but they didn't have any in the shops, so that's why I decided to just use normal oats and just make it a bit smaller. So I added the peanut butter and I added some milk. I mixed it together. It did pretty much turn out like porridge, but really nice porridge. But I think it would have been even better if I had the oat flour, as it wouldn't be so bitty. I also added some honey for extra sweetness. Then finally I added some dark chocolate chips to the mixture, and I just gave it a bit of a mix. It did have the consistency of cookie dough, but it also did taste really oaty as well. And then I just served it up in a small bowl. And this was like dessert, but dessert that was not as fattening as a chocolate bar, and it was a lot more natural as well. So there it is, and oats is really good for making you feel full for longer as well, so it is definitely a better alternative than a slice of cake, for example. It does still give you that sweet craving, reduces that sweet craving after having it. So after that I had a potato salad. I used low fat mayo and added some mustard, and these were just boiled potatoes. I also had some herbs added to the potato salad. And that's it for today. Please remember to like and subscribe for more. Thank you.